that I have the option on all of these to favorite them. And this one I have already favorited. Usually there's just one button. For some reason it's showing two here. And so once I click on favorite, this goes into my list of favorites. And I will show you how that works in a second. But you can always save stuff onto your favorites list so that it'll be easy to find it so you don't have to go through all this process again. So here's a little description so you'll know whether this is really what you want to look at. And here's your grade levels, 3 through 12. So I'm going to click right on this asset, and it's going to bring up a separate window. Okay, so now we're on what we call the resource page. And on the resource page, we have some related material. This is also featured in a lesson plan called Melting Ice for grades 3 through 12. And it's under the science topic. And these are related curriculum topics: ecosystems, climate, changes in the earth. These are all live links. So if you want to find other things that relate to this topic, they're all live right there. Then there's some related content. Other stuff about glaciers. And these are also interactives. This one is a video, this one is a video. So if you want more information about the same thing, then you have some other options to click on. Down here, let me go back up to the top a second. Right underneath this asset, you have the option again to favorite it, to like it. You got any Facebook users here? No? Well, you can like it just like you do on Facebook. And then here's a description of what this asset is about. And this came from the National Snow and Ice Data Center, which, to be honest, I've never heard of before until I got to this. But there's a live link there. So you can go right to the National Snow and Ice Data Center and see what the heck it is that they do. There's other information about who took the photographs, which I'll show you in a second. Then a little bit further down.
Does it tell you how long the videos are?
Yes, they always tell you that. This one is not a video, so it doesn't take any time off, but the videos are, they do have that information. So underneath, there's these three tabs: support materials, the standards, and then a place where you can comment. You can say, this is the lamest interactive I ever saw, and PBS will get the message. Or you can say, this is great, this is how I used it, and other teachers will go, hey, there's an idea. So right here is a background essay. All you have to do is click on this little arrow, and down drops the background essay. And you can see, it's not real long, but it gives you some background here. And you can close that back up by clicking on the same arrow again. See this pointing down? Now it's going to point sideways. It's closed. And here are some discussion questions. So you have some little stuff built in right there under this asset. Under the standards, they're still working on the Common Core Science standards. So the standards that appear here are the National Education Standards and the benchmarks for science literacy. So just in case you want to know what those are, these open up the same way with that little arrow on the side. Here's the benchmarks for science literacy. So those are the learning goals. So let me show you this actual asset. Oh, this is the producers here. This is produced by WGBH out of Boston. There are approximately 10,000 people that work in the PBS system. 10% of those are in Boston. They're the guys that produce Nova, American Experience, all that stuff. It's the big producing station. And it was funded by the National Science Foundation. So this is very, very cool stuff. Let me show you the actual asset here. Oh, right before we get to that, you can also share this with your friends. You can share it by email, by Twitter, Digo, I don't know what that is, Facebook, Delicious, and then there's 18 more options, even more things that I don't know what they are. But if you happen to use Thinkfinity or Blogger or one of these other things, WordPress, you can share this also that way. So there's your options for sharing. Now let's go to the actual asset here. And this will pull us a new window for us. Thinking a little bit. It will come up.
very slow here.
So,
Is that it? It's
yeah,
just slow?
must be everybody's on right now. Let me see.
This is how the accent's going to be.
Yeah, it's still blank. Let's see. We close this and try again.